and the line is not clear, we will be accepting the comments and questions in the box, the suggestion box. Yeah. It's all anonymous, so if people are having trouble with like trying to draw the line, or if there's been incidents, they can send the concerns into the box, and they can be dealt with either directly with the guilty parties or the team in general.
Yeah.
We might have discussions.
Sure.
Does that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it definitely answers it.
That's good.
Sam was first.
Okay.
Dan was first.
Sam, go ahead.
Alright, as a young member of the Frisbee team, I took a great bit of comfort in noticing the tremendous friendship and bond you two had with each other. It was very good to see. With the new Goon Squad, I don't necessarily see the same amount of bonding, but I think there's a lot of potential for it. So a couple of questions. How essential is this intra-squad bond and friendship, and how do you plan on improving this intra-squad bond between Cody and Tweak?
I think first and foremost, we can start out by maybe more activities together.
Yeah, physically.
I don't know, playing some sort of game.
Yeah.
Like bowl.
I don't think you can't get your eyes off the screen.
We just need to be proactive about
He kept staring at it.
forming the bonds.
Yeah.
I think we also need to be proactive about getting Cody to practice.
Yeah.
Amen.
Can we say props to the commander?
Yeah.
We have applause. You can stand, please.
Yeah, we can make that happen. I think that's a good idea.
Wow.
I agree.
Yeah,
Not in Saga.
I mean, it takes time for things to kind of get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take time, work, and effort. I mean, strength and determination is what it all boils down to.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah,
it really does.
Right.
Somar?
Yeah.
Where do you see the Goon Squad in 5 years?
Ooh. Long-term vision.
Yeah.
Like very long term, yeah. It's good.
Alignment.
Because I mean, you will be gone by then. You won't be part of the GSAC or the GSAC act. GSAC act.
Yeah.
You'll be an emeritus member.
Ooh, American.
So what will you do at that point?
That alum. That GSAC alum.
Where will the Goon Squad be without you guys?
I think there'll be a GSAC alum email thread where we email all the GSAC SACs and they can go all the way down.
Wow.
No, that was a good. That's a good.
Yeah, just keeping in touch is.
Yeah.
Can I request the
Keeping in
PCC
touch.
on
Like,
that?
I don't think
Can I comment the Hall of
information?
Fame, like kind of like the Hall of Fame, and like keep it in the
We
basement or
might
something?
think about that once we have
I'll host it.
alumnus from.
It can be in my room.
I think Danger, do you have questions?
I defer.
Okay. John?
Alright, I can have two questions. Sorry.
Just
First,
one at a time.
Alright, I'll give one and then the next.
Just,
Yeah. So first one. Do you think the GSAC revolves around the Frisbee team, or does the Frisbee team revolve around the GSAC?
Wow, that's a sucker.
That's philosophical right there.
I think it's a question of a chicken and the egg. They both coexist.
So what do you
really an answer?
It's like a
They work so well together.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Next question.
Wait, hold up. That's how you affirming you should be Tweak. Like that's what you should be doing with Cody Volkers all the time. That kind of
Whatever
love and
Cody
support.
says, yes.
Yeah. Look how happy Sleepy is right now. Look at him.
That's
He's
what I want to
so
see from
happy.
you.
And Zidane feels so encouraging.
Last question, or for me, are there any secrets about the GSAC within the GSAC, and are we allowed to know any like details, like any juicy deets about them?
I do believe I can answer that question as the Green Squadron commander and have them advising me that it has been one of those things where like it's like Las Vegas. What happens within the GS stays within the GS. Even this address, please, until the end. Even this address is I'm watching and listening and just hoping that they don't let slip one of the things that we are not supposed to let slip.
Do you have confidence?
I do. In these two, I have the utmost
But you're
confidence.
still a little nervous.
No, I'm not a little nervous. And
this much?
I'm this much concerned, but
Okay,
I have
that's a
I have the
lot.
utmost trust in
I
these
just want to
two.
express that I reciprocate that bond of trust. I've entrusted these two fine fellows with information I would not trust anyone else on the team with.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Except for
there
me,
are.
or Pedro, or Paco.
Probably Pedro.
Maybe Paco. Maybe
did
Paco.
We
Paco. Super cute.
Yeah. So to answer your question, yeah, there are, and we will not be disclosing any of it.
Wow.
Anytime soon.
Okay,
Can we
no,
clap now?
reasonable.
Yes.
Two more questions.
Time to 5.
We have we have exactly 1 minute.
Is the Goon Squad
Times 3.
retroactive?
What's that?
Can it go backwards in time? Like, are there people who graduated from Wheaton College that were really in the Goon Squad the entire time without a label?
Like,
Wow.
because the spirit, you know, it was like
Yeah,
you said, you
because-
always knew it when you saw it, even before you were labeled.
So can like Vikings be Americans?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good yeah.
I agree.
It's not a bad analogy.
Question answered.
Mars got it.
What are you talking about?
That's something we're gonna need to discuss further. It's not something I can like
Honest,
in
I
10
like
seconds just
Alright,
like come
fair,
up with an
fair.
answer.
Final question.
I just said, well, my second part was, how does the GSAC feel about Pablo, and would you consider hurting him?
Pablo.
One final question, then we'll conclude this time period.
Do you think being on the GSAC has made both of you so much cuter? For instance, Zidane, I think it's agreed that you have the cutest chuckle on the team. And Sleepy, I definitely think the way you smile and the way you sleep has definitely brought so much joy to car rides across the nation. What do you guys think? Do you think you're cuter because of GSAC, and do you think Varsnag will someday reach that cuteness, or is it just something you were born with?
Yes to both.
Yeah.
Thanks for your kind words. We take them to heart. Yeah,
Like your-
I think we've definitely improved with those features.
Physical features.
Yeah, physical.
Yeah,
We've improved
physical,
on
a little bit more physical.
More physical than physical.
Yeah, it's been fostered with the love and kindness of our peers here. So I appreciate everyone's support and love as we have truly made a difference in your lives.
Thank you.
Your favorite part of Sleepy and Sleepy's
Favorite body part.
Physical. Physically.
Smile.
Oh.
Sleepy?
Smile.
Let's bring it on one more time.
Now, to conclude this night's program, we have one final award that will be presented by Walker McJaniel Stephen, if you will.
Wait, what's his middle name?
McJaniel. It's German.
Are you sure?
Good
Yes.
evening, gentlemen.
Good
Is he
evening.
lying?
In lieu of
Is he
not
lying?
having
Is he lying?
the belt,
Is he lying?
our
Sir,
wonderful,
sir.
lying?
our belt of layouts,
Because Scooby's a noob.
because Scooby is a noob, I've brought a certain number 5
Oh, you
Wheaton
jacked.
Ultimate jersey that I most definitely stole from a certain Danger,
Danger.
who stole it from a certain Geeslin,
Bush,
and
actually,
so
Bush.
we're going to alter the tradition from stealing to passing on to a new freshman.
Bold.
It'll be up to the owner of it to decide when to pass it on, and I decided that now would be a good time to pass it on. I wanted to present this to a player, a freshman, who has shown more balls and running on the field than I think I've ever seen. He doesn't stop running, he just doesn't. It doesn't ever end. And that would be a certain Ian.
Get on, take all your clothes off. Take all your shirts off, go ahead.
Shirts off.
No, seriously, shirt off.
Shirt off and
Speech.
speech. Speech with shirt off. Wait, shirt.